Hey guys, Redmaster here, bringing another tutorial series video. We're almost done with the ability portion of the series. I think after this, which today's video is going to be focusing on Cleave, and then we'll get, next one is range, and then that'll end the abilities. Next week I'll tell what the tutorial series is moving towards for that time. But anyway, let's get into the ability itself. We're going to be getting into Cleave, if I can successfully find it. Right here. So, there isn't really much to go over for Cleave. I'm pretty sure the only two cards existed in the game that require Cleave are Warrior and Swordsman. So the ability itself is not really huge, but as you can see by this description, Cleave is an attack that also strikes nearby enemies in a 5-square frontal arc. So now, for those of you who may not understand what that is, say if you have a unit positioned in striking distance of another, you're basically going in a C shape around the target as your attack area. I'll see if I can demonstrate an attack in the video, but the deck mostly that's down here kind of utilizes the abilities, like how to properly use it. If you're doing a Cleave deck, which I don't really strongly recommend you do, you should probably put it in a Viking Ninja, and I know that's currently what's been going around. That should be dimming down the whole Viking Ninja thing. Maybe I'll explain that in another video. But for now, let's go over the deck and see what I have. Secret Technique, place that in there for spell damage. It's a good one draw in case I pull it. I can get a random focus card like Eternity Strike or Special Delivery, something like that. Call to War, generate an early unit if I need to. As you can see, my early game is kind of decent. You got the Warrior, the Hunter, the Guardian. This is just to boost that early game. Kasana for boosting the attack power of your Cleave units. Warrior, Swordsman, something like that. Warrior, he himself has the Cleave ability, so no need to worry there. He does have 2 movement though, so I recommend throwing some spells in there that'll boost your speed, which I'll show you later on what I have for him. Elvish Hunter, because he's a solid early unit, and you want to put him in a lot of decks actually that you have him in. Or a lot of decks that you have. Sorry, worded that wrong. Guardian, I like this unit. Simple, 3/6, 3 gold, simple enough. Rampage, very good with the Cleave if you have multiple areas of attack. You know, you attack one space, put the Rampage on, and of course you'll bump it to another space, and it's even more damage, and, you know, depending on where you position, more variety of attacks to really clear the board. Whittle the Dragon in case you run into some big stuff that you can't deal with. King Crab, King Kaiju, things like that. Face, here's that spell I was talking about. It gives movement to either Warrior or Swordsman and 2 attack. So, overall, a great ninja buff for the Cleave units. Fencer, because can't rely on Swordsman as my only higher tier unit. Wind Mage, properly position units into some great Cleave positions, so good to have that there. Eternity Strike, some removal, some damage, stuff like that. Ice Blast, same as Eternity Strike. If I'm really in a tough spot though, this will come in more in handy because of the freeze. Swordsman, of course, if you're running a Cleave deck, you gotta have this guy in it, so he's basically the star of this deck. Temple, because of that chain lightning, is good to carry out to a lot of other things on the map. And Fenrir, because 9 gold, Rampage, Fenrir. Alright, so that's basically the deck. The ability, of course, you know, is Cleave. Not much to really go over with this ability, so let's get right into a match here. Hopefully I could pull some of my cleaving units to demonstrate. Let's go with Pirates. So as you can see, I didn't draw any of my cleaving units. Let's see if I can change that. Okay, I did. Very good. Ice Blast, Fenrir, Elvish Hunter. Okay, so he's gonna end up attacking with the Archer in case. Yeah, he's gonna attack with the Archer. That's okay, we're gonna stop that with our Elvish Hunter. Got a couple of other things coming out. Interesting. Manfish is in position properly to hurt us. So let's bring out our Hunter. The Katana I can't power up to the Hunter because Hunter is a range unit. I'll go over that in the next video. A lot of things coming up. Now that would be an opportune time for a Cleave if I had it. I would be able to take out the Rat and the Salahar Rider. But unfortunately, I do not have it at my disposal right now, so instead we're going to do that. And we're going to not use any of the cards in our hand. Next time we're going to get our swordsman out. Okay, where's this stuff going to be positioned? There. Okay, so let's demonstrate what the swordsman does. So as you can see here, if I attack him, if I attack this guy, I should be able to do from the lower red space to where Salahar Rider is. That is my attack range using a Cleave. Oh, I guess it's actually where you place it. I'm sorry about that. It's actually if you do it depending on where you have it. So, say the Salahar Rider was back up there, I would have cleaved from the position in front of Swordsman to the position behind of the right where the Rat was. So, really it's depending on where you attack. So he plans to attack. Alright. Here's where I mentioned that some of my other units can come into play here. Fencer, I could use it to weaken the scout a bit. Maybe for a bit more threat, I could position the swordsman up, attack the peasant, and as you can see, it'll also take out the scout because of that arc of where I positioned his attack. Okay. The warrior wants to attack. He wants to attack there. Alright. So, now we're going to power up our swordsman with a bit of movement buff so we can get right on the castle here, right nice up and cozy. And for the sake of defending the castle, we're just gonna get rid of this guardian. I could have put a Shadow Katana on my guy for more damage, but let's just save the base at the moment. The stealth is also good, so units like ranged units like Wizard cannot harm him. As you can see, he wasn't able to get a proper position to my castle. Now, what I can do here, we're gonna cleave our attack, but let's get rid of the Drake there so I don't lose my swordsman. And to power him up further, we're gonna place that temple down. And we're also gonna give him some extra attack. This will cleave to the wizard and the castle. And finally, we can come in and finish it with Fencer. The lightning will chain over, kills Manfish, but more importantly, take down the castle, with the Fencer, yada yada yada. So that's the basic ability of how Cleave works. I wasn't able to pull any more Cleave units. Hopefully, on our live match, we'll be able to pull a swordsman. So, for our live match, let's find our opponent. Where is he? Waiting for said opponent to get on. When you don't have things properly planned, this is how things can go. Boy, alright, where is he? There he is. We're going to challenge him. And we'll see what deck he picks. Okay, very good starting hand. Very good to illustrate my ability. I'm going to coin right away into this warrior so I can put his presence out a bit early. Now the problem with Warrior, I have to admit, is that his 2 movement does make him a bit slower than Swordsman. But the benefit is you do get him out earlier. Things like Sushi Shack can boost his speed, but you really don't want to fill up your deck like that just for the sake of getting the Warrior out faster and getting that early game advantage. So he was able to draw Kunoichi for a reduced amount of gold. That can get scary. So in response, we're going to throw our guys a bit up more. Hopefully we do get to demonstrate the Cleave ability. Let's see if we can find... Okay, poor positioning on his part. This gives us an opportunity to Shadow Katana right into... Okay, so we were unable to find his Kunoichi. That's not good. Kunoichi's not there. I'm doing a personal scout out for the Kunoichi. I probably just opened up for him there, but he's got a lot more stuff to worry about on his base right now, so I think he should try to get rid of. We have options for whether or not he can destroy the Warrior, so I'm not overly concerned. He is able to get rid of our Warrior that's up on the base. Still no Kunoichi. Let's see if he is... He's not there. We're gonna throw out a Swordsman to end our turn and wait for him. He does have a good amount of options, so let's see if there's anything he can pull. Ice Blast. Very good save on his part. Like, Warrior can't move at all, but we can power up the lightning for a bit extra effect there. Another Ice Blast going to take out a Warrior indefinitely, and now our Swordsman cannot reach to finish the game. But let's get some presence established, so no matter what really happens at this point. We pretty much have a victory. Oh! Well, hello there! What? Hey. Okay. Pretty much have this over with. I'm gonna demonstrate again how the Cleave ability works. If I do go up here, let's just get him off our base. Shoot. If I attack this castle, the sea around it, so this highlighted square behind him in red, all the way to the Yarham Giant, that's going to be your Cleave. Say if I was doing on the Giant, so from the square, the red square above to the castle, that will be your Cleave. So it's all dependent on where you attack, but that is basically your definition of what Cleave does. Saw that damage. That 4 damage on the Yarham Giant was the Cleave in action. So that's it, a short tutorial video this week. It's a very basic ability. Next week we'll have a little more in-depth video on range, and how the strategies will work for that. So I thank you for watching, for subscribing. Thank you for, at this point of the time of recording, we've reached 70, so I'd like to thank all of you who have subbed and showed your support to my channel. Probably do another video on that when we reach 100 or some milestone like that. But anyway, make sure to check in this upcoming Tuesday for hidden combos, and maybe if you guys put in the comments below, maybe if I get enough feedback, I'll do another tournament like I did last weekend, and see how that plays out. But that's all for now, guys, and until then, or until next time, stay gaming.